how are you planning as Star Yamaha? If Tomac's done, and even if you don't have an answer, what is your plan? Because Ferrandis has been out all year.
I'm telling you exactly. Everybody get your crystal ball out, and we'll put this Moto Bookie, stamp it right now. Cooper Webb back to Star Yamaha.
Cooper Webb.
Cooper Webb back to Star Yamaha. He will not be under the rig with Sexton. Let me make something clear. Cooper Webb will never be the number 2 rider on any team. What exactly is going to happen is Sexton's going to move to KTM. And now that Tomac is out, you're going to see Cooper Webb is going back to Star Racing Yamaha.
Wait,
he'll be on a Yamaha.
You really think Sexton is going to dethrone Cooper Webb in the KTM rig?
Absolutely.
What the heck?
100%.
Really?
Yeah. He's the A guy. Sexton's the A guy going to that team. 100%.
Why do you think that?
Wait.
It's a fact.
You're talking about, hold on. You're talking about Chase Sexton with a red plate. I don't think Cooper is beyond lining up right next to him and whispering in his ear right before a main event saying, hey, you're going to cartwheel it and it's going to be because you're chasing me.
Correct. That's going in. I'm talking about 2024.
Yeah.
I see Cooper Webb. I think the KTM deal's already done. So 24, he's on a KTM. The following year, you're going to see Cooper Webb on a Star bike. Remember, he won a bunch of titles. He owned the 250 class on a Star bike.
Bike is the reason.
Yes, it is. He wants to be back on that team.
You think he wants to be back on that team?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think
because I don't think he likes the structure of KTM, the corporate. They don't have a lot of fun over there. I understand that. But he admitted he didn't, he has had problems training with Alden Baker. He left there last summer because he didn't want to deal with it. I think Cooper Webb's going to go back to a team where he's comfortable. He has more flexibility in what he wants to do with his career. Oh, and by the way, the baddest bike.
Yeah.
The Yamaha's the baddest bike. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, Sexton won the title because Tomac gave it to him.
Yeah.
But the bike to be on right now is a Yamaha in the 250 class. And everyone's going to go, yeah, but they didn't win the championship. I understand that, but I still think the Yamaha's the best bike. And I think Cooper's going to get off the KTM and he's going to go back to the Yamaha and he's going to have a resurgence in his career. Cooper Webb to Star Yamaha.
I can agree with that, man, but I just don't know about the part where Sexton's the A rider, even with Coop still there.
Yeah, that's a bold statement.
Look, it's my opinion, but I can tell you these riders have a lot of egos, and you need to know that they definitely want to make sure that they are the main attraction underneath the tent.
I think they really have an ego where they need to be the main attraction.
Yes, I do. I think there's a big ego thing going there. And I think, that's why I'm telling you, there's no way the rig's ever going to be big enough for Jet and Chase.
No way they're that petty where Cooper has to move to Star Racing because he just wants to be the A rider.
Because let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something. A rider status comes with A rider paychecks. And that's how it works.
Wait,
Eli, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hold
paychecks
on.
come if you win. Paychecks come if you win, not because you just are better ego.
Okay, let me explain something to you. The way it works is, like, you look at the 3 riders on, let's say KTM. Let's say you had Marvin Muscan, Cooper Webb, and Aaron Plessinger. Cooper Webb makes double the money as the other two
because he's better than all of them.
But not so much that he's that much better, which he is. More. I understand, but he's the A rider. He's the A rider on team.
Because if
you were to look at even the times when Cincerillo just jumped up to the 450 and he was supposed to dethrone Eli when him and Eli were teammates. It's a fact. Eli was the A rider on the team, and he's getting the A rider. No, he's getting the A rider money. And I'm telling you, he's going to go back to Star because he wants A rider money, and that's going to be the best bike.
But you've said multiple times before that Chase Sexton with the red plate has the highest probability of cartwheeling a bike than anybody on the floor. So with Cooper lining up next to him on the same bike,
is he really going to win more? If Cooper was smart, he'd just show up at A1 and literally just let Sexton get the whole shot and just dog him the whole race. So it'll be interesting. So I'm going to get killed for this.
I'm getting really excited.
Sexton got handed the title. No one's going to like that. He got handed the title.
Okay.
He couldn't handle the pressure of running the red plate. We saw that all year long because he was picking the bike up off the ground. It'll be very interesting to see how he handles showing up to A1 with the red plate. You're not chasing it now. You got to carry it now. And I really feel you're going to see some kinks in his armor, especially with Jet on his ass. I'm telling you now, I don't think Sexton backs the title
but
up.
You just said he's the A rider.
He is. I'm not. That A rider and crashing has two totally different things. He's the A rider.
No, but if Cooper's going past him after he cartwheels it just by playing the mind game,
then Cooper's
does that
the
make him the A
A-rider.
rider?
We'll see. I'm just telling you, Cooper Webb will not be on KTM with Chase Sexton. Not happening.
Wait. So is Cooper riding KTM 2024?
I don't know. Look, I don't want to speculate. I don't know what their contracts look like. I think he has another 1-year deal, but I could tell you there's going to be no long-term partnership where KTM has Cooper Webb and Chase Sexton under the tent. How it works out or the timing that it works out, I don't know, but I'm telling you that's how it's going to be. So, all right. Well, thank you guys very much. I think this was an interesting one. I see you shaking your head.
I don't get where you come up with this stuff.
It's true. There's
not
A riders in there.
true.
Okay, let me ask you a question then. Right now, who's the A rider under the PC tent? Faulkner or Shimoda?
Faulkner.
Wrong.
It's Faulkner though.
Wrong.
Sorry. Okay, my heart. Okay, obviously Faulkner's not riding, but if Faulkner was riding and he was winning, then he'd be the.
Okay, and if my grandma had balls, she wouldn't be my grandma.
No, but you're talking about how someone that's won multiple titles.
Who?
I mean, not multiple. If Cooper Webb and Chase Sexton were to be on the same team,
You feel
you're
Cooper's
telling
the
me-
A rider?
Yes, because he's won titles, like legit titles, not just titles that were given to him.
I mean, if you want to talk asterisks, Cooper was the one that went down first. Like, he had to take both Cooper and Eli out.
And that's what I'm telling you, is that Chase Sexton hit the fucking lotto, right? The weekend before,
Exactly.
AC almost
So you're telling me that-
decapitates, a Cooper Webb. And then the following weekend, the biggest fluke injury in the history of the sport takes place and he wins the championship.
No,
But
Cooper Webb is just
it doesn't
gonna be
matter. The point I'm making is Chase Sexton, whatever team he goes to, is going to be the A rider. Period. It is too big of an ego. It's an ego
do you
thing.
think- how do you think that?
It's an ego thing.
How do you
I'm
know?
telling you, motocross dudes, that's how it works. You look in the history of teams, there were certain times where you would have never seen Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart on the same team. You could have offered them both $20 million a year, separate semis, separate everything. They don't even have to eat at the fucking concession stand together. It would have never have happened because James Stewart was going to be the A rider on any team he was on, and Ricky Carmichael was going to be the A rider on any team he was on, and anybody else on the team knew that. It's been a long-standing thing in motocross. There's A rider and a B rider.
Okay.
Cooper Webb right now in KTM is the A rider, AP's the B rider, and Marvin's the C rider.
Okay.
And if you look at, I'll give you an example. Look at Husky. Who's the A rider, Malcolm or Christian?
Right now?
Right, just period. Who's the
Malcolm.
A? There you go. There's an A rider and a B rider, and that's how it goes. And you can't put two big dicks on the same team. Ain't gonna happen.
Whatever.
So, hey, everybody, thank you guys again. It's been an awesome first little season with the MotoBookie podcast. We ask everybody, please go check out the app at motobookie.com. Follow us on Instagram. Send us your comments. We'll be in there making more reels. And anything else you want to say to everybody before we sign off for the Supercross season?
It's gonna be a really fun season. You'll see my bets, and you'll see me at the top 3. Okay, every weekend.
Your podium?
Yes, I need to be top 3. I literally am one of the creators of MotoBookie, and I've never gotten top 3. That make sense. So yeah,
That's why I say, people, stop betting with your heart and bet with your brain. So thanks once again, motobookie.com, and we're out.
Peace.
Peace.